know that it's always hard to qualify for the World Cup. I think apart from talking to people, they were telling me that they are growing, and so I wish that they can do better than they are doing before, because we know that it's very difficult to qualify for the World Cup. There are so many teams around the world. They are growing up a lot, so I wish Bangladesh could do the same as other national team did during the last 20 years, for example, during the last 10 years. So we know that the World Cup has been it was a 48 team right now. Maybe the next one is going to be maybe 64, 62. So we wish that Bangladesh can have the opportunity to get through the qualifying, to qualify for the World Cup. It's not an easy way, but we know that. So it will depend the coaches, it will depend the government, the environment, the work that you have to do, and this player that you see with more talent. So try to do their best and to make the best out of them and qualify for the World Cup. No, as I said before, it's a long way, and it will depend the help of the government, the coaches especially, and try to, how you say, the compromise, I don't know how to say, fortificate the mentality of the player, because it's not just about talent. So there are so many things around to become a good player, to become a national team player, to become a player that you can challenge other great teams that they are already went to the World Cup, or they are already very close to go to the World Cup. That's because we were talking about that the next World Cup it will be 62 teams. So there are some teams that never went to the World Cup, and can be the next one. So why not thinking about Bangladesh going to the World Cup? But it will depend on so many stuff, especially growing up with players that it's not just about, as I always say, it's not just about technique improvement, but mentally. So you have to have many skills to become a good player and to make challenge with the good teams. So it's a long way. I wish it can happen. Too much in Manchester City, but yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. Howard. You don't know. Sí. Ese es siciliano. It's a great stuff when you have a player playing in Premiership. That's another thing. It's good for the players, and for any country. So when you are players playing in great or in good countries and good champions, so I mean tournament. England, Spain, Italy, many European clubs. So this is good to grow up when you have players having experience in other countries. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult, believe me. So if you don't export players to other countries, it's difficult. It happens to every great team, even to Brazil, Argentina, I don't know, Germany, even many years. When these players went to play with great teams and great tournaments in Europe, you become better player. So it's great to have more than one, of course. This will do the difference. We're talking about the Bangladesh supporters, the people that support Argentina. No? Yeah, I was, as I answered before that one. that question. So I mean, I wasn't surprised because I saw that after '86 when Argentina won the World Cup in Mexico. So it's something. At the beginning, you say it's crazy, no? It's amazing. So we are so far away, one country from another, so different traditions. But it's great to hear about Bangladesh supporting Argentina. So it's great to have many supporters around the world. And Bangladesh, I believe, is one of the best because there are so many people and crazy with passion and with joy. They're suffering even when Argentina is not just joy, because they suffering even when Argentina were almost out of this World Cup. And you can see the faces, because I saw on TV, the faces of the Bangladesh when they were happy after, for example, the game against Egypt. We were almost out of the competition. And you can see the people in the street after the game. So it was crazy, but it was great for us, no? Because normally you have supporters around the world, no? Argentina, especially the big teams like Argentina, Brazil, Italy, they have supporters around the world. But not like this, no? Not like this, not like Bangladesh people. With just one team. A lot of people, so it's great to hear about it. It's going to be difficult. I believe, I don't think so. But Messi, maybe, Messi is like Maradona. He could have played till 41, 42, 43. That's what I think. That kind of players, so you have to have around them, around him, I mean, people running all the time. That's what I believe. He can do. He's a genius of football, so I believe he can do it. I don't know if he has the will, the wish, the will to do it. He can do it. Yeah. I like a lot athletic. So I'm always watching Olympic because I like a lot the great runners. I mean, 100, 200. So I was watching, when I was young, I was watching, for example, the greatest sprinter from in the world at that time. I'm very fan of this sport, but I was playing football, and of course my real passion was football. So, but to play football is not just speed. You have to have many skills to play football. Speed is a great advantage, but in any sport is a great advantage. If you are slow, you can be technically good, but it's difficult to get to the top or to play, for example, in football, and you can say, and also in other sports. If you don't have speed, it's difficult. It's difficult. In any sport, but you have to have other skills. Of course,
you got a chance to work with
Usain Bolt could play football, or Carl Lewis, for example.